Hello, friends. How are you guys? I just got my nails done. Same shit. Same old walnut brown. And I got clear on my toes again. So same deal as last time. I'm actually, well, right now I'm just sitting in a parking lot right now. I just got some nitro cold brew from Starbucks and hanging out in the Starbucks parking lot because I am a little bit early for a hair appointment. I am going, I feel like I have not stopped talking about my stupid hair, so I apologize, but I'm going to get this piece, I don't know, bleached more? I don't know what she's doing, but it's too dark, it's too orangey, and I still want the rest of my hair just a little bit cooler, lighter, brighter, if you will. It's a little bit too yellow for me. And when I first got home, I didn't like how dark my roots were. She did that smudging effect, and I like the effect, but I really want to see what, like a full blonde, what a full blonde look looks like on me. So I think what we're going to do, because we're trying to avoid like hurting my scalp too much, I think we may just put it around the face. Like bring the blonde way down around my face, just so when you're looking at me. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to end up doing today, because I know it's a process. I know, maybe getting to the tone that I want isn't going to happen maybe even in this time. So we'll see. We'll see. But I am really just in a really hectic point in my life right now. So Sarah just left. You guys saw that vlog. Sarah just left. We spent pretty much three full days at the podcast studio recording. And I think my voice is recovered. It's recovered. But I have noticed, like, at night, I will start to lose my voice. And it's concerning, being that I do talk for a living. Don't we all? But talking is such a major part of what I do. So anyway, that was a lot. And now I'm getting ready to leave for Dallas tomorrow. I am making my first public appearance after announcing that I'm getting back into the knitting world. So I talked about this here on this channel, but it's obviously not something I've covered on this channel for a long time. It's actually been over 6 years since I even thought about knitting. But I've been working on my first project back. That's been great. Just kind of sitting around and knitting instead of reading or watching TV. It's kind of a nice alternative. But tomorrow, going to Dallas, and we are Sarah. I have a lot of Sarahs in my life. So Knitting Sarah, Plucky Sarah, I'll call her. We're meeting there, and we are making our first appearance as Plucky partners at McKinney Knittery in McKinney, Texas, which is right outside of Dallas. So I'm flying into Love Field. I have flown into DFW, and it has always been a nightmare. And I was talking to someone about it. I actually didn't even realize that Dallas had a different airport. I mean, of course it does. And so I've always just flown into DFW, but someone actually here in Vegas, who was it? Someone. They mentioned, oh, you got to fly into Love Field. And I was like, what is that? So anyway, I'm flying into Love Field. We're trying that. And I'm hoping for much better experience. Much better experience. So that's happening tomorrow, and I'm going to be there for several days. We have 2 nights of like meet and greets and stuff, and the Dallas Fiber Festival is going on. Or Fiber, what do they call it? Fiber Week? Fiber Fest Week? Something like that. So that's going on. So there's going to be a lot of knitters and crocheters and fiber artists, spinners and stuff all around Dallas. I don't know when this vlog is going up, so it may have already happened by the time you see this. I really don't know. I don't know when I'm going to get to editing. I don't know when I'm going to get to getting anything. So that's happening, and then I'm actually back right before my birthday, and then I may be taking another trip right after my birthday. I may be home for 1 day. But I'm not going to speak about this other trip yet because it may not be happening. It's like a 50-50 right now. And then lots of travel in October. Three trips in October back to back. going into November actually. So yeah, I'm just trying not to think about it too much, you know, just taking it. I was gonna say day by day, but it's more like I'm just taking it hour by hour. Just what do I have to do in the next hour? What do I have to do in the next hour? So that's it right now. All right, I'm gonna finish my nitro cold brew. I love a nitro cold brew. So good. It has such an interesting flavor. And then head on over to Gina, who is my colorist. The more people see my hair in person, the more I talk about it and how long it took of the process. Everyone has been like, wow, like you lucked out. Lucked out, because there are not a lot of people, not a lot of colorists out there with the experience and the tenacity, I guess, to do as thin of a like veils that she did with all those foils to get every single hair bleached. You know, it took 11 and a half hours to do it. And people are always surprised when I said this is only one time. So I think I really lucked out. So yeah, anyway, I put her information on my vlog where I did go get my hair colored, but her name is Gina. I'll put it down below in this video too. So, all right, let me go do that, and hopefully we'll be a little bit closer to like a brighter, like this all over, a brighter, lighter blonde. We'll see. Okay, fresh out of the salon, and the AC is running because it's so hot in my car, and it looks like I have a wind machine on me, but I don't. You guys, I think we got there. Yes, this is like the lightness and the brightness that I wanted. There's still a little bit of yellow. I think that one spot is still freaking stubborn. A little bit of yellow in there, but it's so good. So good. Yes, it's definitely the brightness that I wanted. I didn't let her finish blow drying it, because I have to get home. This took a lot longer than I thought it was. It is 3 o'clock, so I was there for 4 hours. 4 hours. I thought it was just going to take a couple of hours, but she really wanted to hit, you know, that spot again. She actually put it in once and then put in again, the bleach. That one spot. So stubborn. All right. I gotta get home. I'll be back on later. Good morning. I am off to Dallas today. I am going to a Plucky Knitter trunk show at McKinney Knittery in McKinney, Texas. It's right outside of Dallas. And yeah, I feel like a little bit out of it, a little bit tired. I didn't sleep well last night. I woke up at like midnight and maybe went back to sleep at like 2. It was one of those nights. I think I just had a lot on my mind, because what I was trying to do was pack so that I only had a purse and like a soft duffel. Like I didn't have like a little rolly carry-on. I knew I was only going to do carry-on because I'm only going to be away for 3 days. But you know what brought me over the top was my knitting. I actually have to bring knitting. So I had to bring the project that I'm working on, my little notions bag, my little needle bag, and then my pattern. And that is a lot of my soft carry-on here. This and this. So I had to put a lot, or end up putting a lot more in my bag. Anyway, I totally ran out of space. And so last minute I threw in my slippers. I'm actually going to be bringing my tripod and my vlogging camera, because at first I thought, well, I'll just vlog off of my iPhone, but I'll bring my vlogging camera. It's just a little bit nicer. The quality is a little bit nicer. Yeah, and an extra bottom. I think that's my Rudy skirt. So yeah, and then everything I have squished over here. I have some skincare for Sarah. So we're landing pretty much at the same time, but she is landing into DFW and I'm flying into Lovefield. So yeah, probably in about a half hour I gotta go, but I'm just gonna do like one last check to see if there's anything else that I need to bring. Oh, let me show you my travel outfit because sorry, I'm like looking around for my tripod. Oh, which I packed. You know what? Hold on. So I got these Loewe wrap front cropped trousers like way earlier in the season, and I just haven't worn them that often. I don't know why. So they're so comfortable. I was like, let me just wear them for the flight. And then I put on my red Alaya beaded fishnet flats. I think that could brighten up the whole outfit. And then I packed plenty of other stuff. I'm sure once I get to Texas and I'm vlogging, you'll see what I brought. But I woke up and I, went right into my bathroom and I looked in the mirror and I was like, I really like my hair. I really like this hair color. I think we got it. So it takes 2 processes. I don't want to say 2 tries because the first one wasn't a try to get to this. Like she knew we wouldn't be able to get here. But she wanted to get it to a point where I could walk out of the, why did I almost say theater? Walk out of the salon, looking cute and not like having to wear my hair in a hat, to the point where I really wanted it. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. Nice and bright and blonde. I did put some oil on the ends. Those were feeling a little dry, but yeah, they feel pretty nice. This morning I've been using my Sicily, their Hair Ritual, I think it's the Precious Hair Care Oil, something like that. One of my favorite oils. It's kind of lightweight. It's not too heavy. The Orbe Gold Lust Oil is much richer. It's much thicker, and I feel like, well, maybe now I can use it on my ends. But in the past, I feel like I had to be really careful when I applied it. Otherwise, I'd end up with like a real like kind of greasy strand. But yeah, I've been using the Sicily. Okay, well, I need to stop talking about my hair. I apologize. Okay, I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I am going to make myself some breakfast, some coffee, obviously is what I need, and then we're heading off to Dallas. So Texas. So Texan. Beautiful. Wow, that's a big closet. Everything is so grand. Let's check out the bathroom. Wow, where's the light? Here we go. Okay, we got a shower. What a beautiful vanity. Hello. And then our porcelain queen. Okay. Home for the next, next 3 nights. Home for the next 3 nights. So exciting. Sorry, still always, it's like a jump scare every time I see myself. And the blonde hair. I'm going to unpack. Sarah is, settling into her room. And then we're going to head on over to the knitting store, which is where we're going to be having the trunk show and the appearance tomorrow night and the night after. But we wanted to go over there and check out merch. We had ordered merch, but had it drop shipped here to the store. So we haven't seen it. So we want to take a look at it, obviously, before we set it out. And of course, say hi to the owner, Ginger, over there at McKinney Knitteries. So exciting. But I think am I going to change? maybe I'm not going to change. I'm actually pretty comfortable in my outfit, but I am going to settle in a bit. Wait, let's open up this closet. Oh, it's just a huge closet. I mean, you really only ever see doors this wide in Texas. This is like a huge door. Hysterical. Ooh, we've got a robe. All right, let me unpack. Oh, look. This was left for me from here. McKinney Knittery. That is so cute. Aw. Oh, look how cute this is. I got some, looks like sock yarn. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, from La Bien Ami. Such a great hand dyer. And what is this? Treats. I'm sensing treats. It looks like a truffle and maybe a caramel. I don't know what that is. Maybe a caramel. And yeah, fresh breath, very important. Oh, little like tattoo sticker, a ruler. Oh my goodness, what's this? Oh, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. This is too much. Michelle, thanks for coming to the shop to make our trunk show extra special, the whole team. Look at this. Nice. Oh my God. I can't wait to get over there and meet them. You guys, now that I am unpacking, I'm realizing how jacked up my packing was for this trip, because initially I wanted to just have like a duffel bag, like a little carry-on, a bag that you would just put under your seat. I just wanted to have that and a purse. And so I was really going for it. Last night I was like shoving it into that Oleata, that Anywhere duffel bag that I have. And it was fitting, but it was like, I couldn't zip it up all the way. I was like, it's fine, it'll be fine. So that was my initial plan. Then this morning I go downstairs with my bags and I realize I have to bring knitting. I haven't traveled with knitting in so long, and that's a whole nother thing. So that's what I showed you this morning. That's what I switched to, my Chanel Deauville tote that I always bring. I was like, let me just move to this and then move to my regular. I've got my little Ramoa guy. I was like, I'll just bring like the regular stuff. I don't know why I was trying to squeeze it all into there. Anyway, so I threw everything into my white rolly. And then I was like, oh, I can bring another pair of shoes. So then I like threw another pair of shoes in. And then I was like, oh, well, in that case, I just started like spiraling. I was like, oh, I can wear something different on the plane and have like an extra like outfit. And then, so then I forgot to basically pack sneakers to work out in, because that's what I was initially going to wear on the plane. And I was like, oh, I can just throw that into my rolly. I went downstairs, just forgot to pack them. And then I forgot to pack a purse. So all I have is that bag, because I was going to use a bag, whatever. Anyway, I like, do not change your plans last minute or think things through fully. That's packing rule number one. You have to have a strategy. And my strategy, it would have been okay if I didn't have to bring packing, or if I like realized it last night and gave myself time to like readjust to the new situation. But yeah, I'm just a total idiot. Not that I need a purse, you know. I feel like all I need is my phone these days, especially with like Apple Pay or whatever. It's fine. But I'm like, wow, I am such a bozo. Okay, I'm gonna run up to Sarah's room. She wanted to show me something, and then we're gonna head on over to McKinney Knittery.
Cutting the bottom and the sleeves.
And the sleeves. We could start with one and see where that takes us.
Okay. Because I just don't like the band around the bottom.
I don't either.
But the fabric is great.
Yeah.
And it tucks really good.
Yeah, because it's thin enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at that. Look at that embroidery. Yes. And then we've got these
bags,
totes.
our little totes.
Aren't they so cute? We decided to keep it real simple so people could put
like their bow in it.
Yeah. All their knitting would be sticking out of it. They could, what is it called? Flare. They could add their own flare buttons and bag charms and stuff.
And look at how.
Oh wait, and do you want to model the trucker hat for everyone?
Oh, I do love a hat. What did I do with them?
I think they're in the bathroom.
They might be in the bathroom. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, which color
We
do we
got
want first?
let's do the green. I love the green.
The green is very fun. Let me touch that. Okay.
Because I love the netting in the back is that beigey color.
Here we go.
God, if anyone can rock a trucker hat, it is you, Sarah. Oh my God.
There we go.
So
And now we don't have to do our hair.
Oh, I love the pea.
Yes.
It's so cute. So
Embroidery.
cute. Love it.
Good hat.
Or one coffee and one ice cream.
Wow, that pizza was so good. Was it
Ridiculously good. Oh, it's so good. So good.
figs, goat cheese, that balsamic drizzle? That was the good stuff.
Oh, it was like desserty good.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was like
savory, but like
syrupy, syrupy kind of sweet.
Yep.
What else was on there? Arugula,
yes, and goat cheese.
goat cheese. Yep.
Yep.
Goat cheese. Oh, it was so good. So of course now we're looking for
Ice cream.
ice cream. Yeah, we found a creamery nearby, and we had deviled eggs. I almost forgot. Those were interesting.
Sauerkraut,
Yep, pickles, bacon,
mustard,
mustard,
Thousand Island dressing.
and Thousand Island dressing.
Uh-huh.
Like what? But it was good. It was like a flavor explosion in our mouths. It was delicious.
Soft and bright, you look at me, the world felt right. Walking slow, no words to say, but I feel clear, we're on the way.
Good morning. How are you guys? I was just kind of finishing up my skincare. I'm testing out some skincare that hopefully, if it works out, I will be sharing with you. How does my skin look? I'll be sharing with you soon. I also am letting my hair air dry a little bit before I go in with a hair dryer. Just, kind of letting it settle. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's start there. I don't know what I'm doing. Before I did this to my hair, before I dyed my hair, I had never dyed my hair before, touched it or anything. And so I could just wash and go. I could put some stuff in, I could blow dry, I could do whatever I want. I could put it up wet, like all the things. And I'm hearing, from all of you out there, thank you. Of course, my colorist, my friend Sarah that I'm here with, she colors her hair. Just what I, should and shouldn't do or whatever. I actually had to think about products that I was packing. I packed my purple shampoo. I packed a purple conditioner. People are like, you can't use both. I'm like, I think I can use both. I need to keep this tone. I won't use it every single time. I keep hearing that too. Don't use purple shampoo every single time you shampoo. Yeah. And then I did pack my Sicily oil. I don't know. And then I packed like a pomade because I do like to kind of wear it just, out of my face or whatever. What I will say is, you guys know I had those crazy baby hairs and cowlicks over here. I still have the cowlicks. Nothing's gonna get rid of that. But there's so much more calm now that I've bleached my hair. It's like my hair has no will to live anymore. It's like been beaten into submission. So anyway, that's good. That's excellent. So happy about that. There's still a little bit, but not nearly as crazy as it was. I'm sure you guys remember. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this wet for a little while, but I thought I would put on some makeup with you guys. And I really packed very little makeup because I think I was telling you guys yesterday, I really wanted to put everything in that duffel. But when I switched it over into my rolly carry-on, I just didn't feel like rethinking the whole makeup or what. I could have packed more, but I'm like, it's fine. Anyway, worst packing job ever. Speaking of worst packing job, I packed my little tripod, not my full tripod, because again, in my duffel, it was gonna stick out really strangely. So I was like, oh, I'll just pack like the little one. So that's why you're at this really strange up at me angle. So sorry about that. Okay, makeup. So one thing that I've noticed, and sorry, the lighting is a little odd in here, but one thing that I've noticed now that I have dyed my hair, many of you have been asking, like, do you feel like your makeup has to change? I've actually had a few friends ask me, like, do you think, do I need to buy new clothing? I'm like, no, absolutely not. But I do feel like I could use a little bit more color because I'm so kind of like monochromatic up here now. And for makeup, I feel like I need to, or what the blonde hair has done is kind of brought the redness out in my skin even more. I mean, you guys know, like sometimes I would, I don't know, just look a little blotchy. I'd have a lot of redness in my cheeks, a lot of redness in my nose, around my nose. And I feel like now, although this skincare that I'm using is really helpful. Yeah, like I actually don't see that much redness around my nose, which is great, which is really great. I can't wait to share with you guys this skincare. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I feel like I need to kind of like make sure I blank that out and also make sure that I have like a lipstick on of some sort because yeah, I just feel so, yeah, just kind of bland up here. Anyway, I packed my Dior foundation stick in 1.5N. And I just want to make sure I'm getting that redness out of my skin. Only to put it back in with some blush, but you know what I mean? Just like the blotchiness. Get that out of there. And then I packed my Sochi foundation brush. I had a really hard time finding a clean brush. Thank God Sochi sent me this one. I was like, perfect. And it's such a great cream product. Foundation brush, bronzer. I think they sent this to me when they came out with their cream blushes. Also great for that. Yeah, I didn't even pack eyeshadow. I only packed mascara. Do you guys remember, if you guys have been with me since the very beginning of my YouTube channel, I never really wore mascara. I have small puny lashes. I never even bothered. I was like, what? It's like 0 times 0 is 0 kind of a thing. So I never really bothered with mascara. And so many of you were like, are you joking? Like, that's the one thing. If I have to put on one piece of makeup, it is mascara. And I think the blonde hair has kind of done that. I'm like, I need a little something. And that's all I packed. I didn't pack any eyeshadow. I thought maybe if I needed to, I could use my blush or contour as like, whatever. Anyway, worst packing job ever. Ever. I'm going to throw on some Westman Atelier contour in Biscuit. Just gonna add a little bit of that was actually a lot of bit of contour. I'm just gonna use the same brush. My God, I vowed a while ago to never travel without that Ilios little flip up compact mirror. It has that great light around the mirror. And what did I do? I traveled without it. And I'm sitting here in this very shadowy lighting, trying to make it work. I'm probably gonna look crazy when I get out into daylight. And then I did bring my Westman Atelier Mimi blush. This is the really nude one. Sorry, is that better? Yeah. It's a really nude one. I love this color. I think this is the one, I'm not sure if this is still the case, but I think this is the one that's exclusive to the Westman Atelier site. So I never picked it up because Sephora didn't have it, and I was like, I have so many of them, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm so glad I got this finally because it's so good. Am I remembering that correctly? Is this the one? I think this is the one that was only on the Westman site for a while. I wonder, can I just let my hair air dry? Maybe I could try that, but not today. Not today when I have to meet people. Michelle, don't get experimental on a day when you're meeting people for the first time. Okay. Oh, such a good color. Didn't bring any eyebrow stuff. Yeah, because I think it's dark enough. I actually just ordered a bunch of lighter pencils and brow gels from Billing Dollar Brows. I got the blonde and the taupe because I want to just see if I can kind of lighten the appearance of my brows without actually going in and like bleaching them and toning, doing the whole thing. I'm wondering if I can just kind of do it with makeup. We'll see. We'll try that out when I get them. Okay, gonna curl my lashes. I've got my Rephr lash curler here. So Sarah and I are gonna be heading over to the McKinney Knittery, which is right across the street from our hotel, which is so great. We've got some great merch, which I showed you guys yesterday. We've got that tote, we've got that trucker hat, we've got the shirt. I'm gonna be wearing the shirt today. If my hair does not turn out nicely, I'll probably be wearing a hat as well. So, Sarah and I are just gonna be like in and out, like meeting and greeting, talking about Pkwy. I'm sure a lot of people have questions about our return together. I think people are more curious about Sarah. Obviously. Sarah and her journey back to Pkwy is just so exciting. It really is so exciting. We kind of spent the morning chit-chatting about stuff and, her thoughts, her plans, what we have to bring back. Because I can't believe, time really flies, but it's been 6 years. 6 years, more than 6 years, since Sarah was at Pkwy, since I worked at Pkwy. I can't believe it. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today. That's what we did this morning. We actually had breakfast at Spoons, which is so great. If you guys are anywhere in Dallas and you want to take a little like field trip out to McKinney, I don't think it's that far outside of like the metro area. I don't know, maybe like 40-45 minutes. It's so cute here. It's so cute. The downtown is so cute. It's like a historic, cultural area here. The buildings, the shops, it's adorable. Adorable. I love it. It's so charming. And everywhere we've been, the food has been great. The people have been so nice. It's just been, it's been a real blast. So we'll be popping in and out of the yarn store all day. I've got my knitting with me. I'm so excited to just kind of like sit and knit. It's so nice. It's so nice to not be on social media. It's so nice not to be, reading, watching something, to like really, are there any things that are like much slower than knitting? It just slows everything down. It really does. Like once you get a few rows going, all of a sudden, it's like all of a sudden all of your senses slow down. It's so great. It's so great. Okay, let me shut up and put on some lips. So I've got my Makeup Forever Endless Cacao Pencil. I really think it's so funny that the whole grungy lip liner, like a really defined lip liner look is back. I feel like we spent a lot of times looking back and making fun of it, like what, you can't blend in your lip liner or get a lip liner that matches. And now we're doing it on purpose again. I remember back in the day when I was at NYU, I graduated in 95, so this was like the early 90s. I used an eyeliner, a Shiseido chocolate brown eyeliner as my lip liner, and like put like a gloss or something in there. It was like we really, we really went there back then. Okay, I'm gonna throw on the Chantecaille Le Creme in Bamboo. I can't get enough of this lipstick. The color, the formula, it's so comfortable and it's surprisingly long lasting. Okay, and then I threw the Sarah Creole lip gloss in on top, on over this yesterday. I think I'm gonna leave this as is, but I'm gonna put this in my bag and use it, over the course of the day. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed and I'll be right back. Okay, here is my outfit. I've got my Pkwy tee. We cropped it yesterday, so I just have it over a really old Everlane shirt. I'll see if they still have it available. Sorry, it's so dark in here. And then I've got my We Are For navy pleated skirt. I can't remember the name of this either, but again, I will link it down below if you're interested. And then, let me see if I can step back enough. I have my white Prada shuffle fringe mules on. And Sarah has the same pair, but she has them in black. I don't know if she's gonna wear them today. But that's what we're doing today. I thought this would be cute. Okay, let me text Sarah and see if she is ready for me. I'm gonna run up to her room and grab her.
Yes. How are you today?
Good. I'm Kimberly.
Well, hi, Kimberly. I'm Sarah. It's my friend Michelle.
Hi.
Good evening. I am down for the count. I am exhausted. So happy, so exhausted. It was such a great day at the knitting store at McKinney Knittery. What a great group of knitters. Just the employees, the customers, the owner, Ginger, just awesome. Awesome. It was just such a great time. And it was so nice. I don't think I realized how much I missed just sitting down and knitting with a group of like really funny, really intelligent, great conversation having like group of ladies. It was, yeah, it was really nice. Really, really nice. But I just don't socialize that much anymore. So I am exhausted, just happy. I'm just gonna drift off to sleep. I just know it. Tomorrow, Sarah and we're gonna go live on Instagram. You may or may not have caught that. We're gonna go live on Instagram. And then that evening, the store is actually having a party because the Fiber Fest is here and there's a lot of people in town. So that'll be really, really fun. We'll get to meet more people, hang out some more, knit some more. I think there's going to be like food and drinks and stuff. So very excited for that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I've got a lot of things going on. Definitely stay tuned. Stay tuned. Cause after I'm home from Dallas, I just had to book a really last minute trip. We'll get into that later. I have another vlog that'll be coming maybe in about a week, about another kind of very minor change to my life, but a change nonetheless. So anyway, yeah, just lots going on. I'm gonna leave you here for now, but I will be back tomorrow. Sarah and I both are such creatures of habit. For dinner tonight, we basically had the same meal that we had as our first meal here. So we just went to the restaurant here in the hotel and we ordered the same thing. It was just good. It was good. We liked it. So we stuck with that. And then tomorrow morning, we'll probably go back to that Spoons place that we went to for breakfast. Was that just this morning? This morning. Because we liked it. We were like, why fix what's not broken? So I didn't really vlog much because I was like, that'll be redundant, really redundant content. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, probably back at the knitting store. Hello, friends. We just went live this morning from McKinney Knittery. It was good.
It was so fun.
It was our first, not our first live, but our first live.
In a really, really long time.
In a really long time with Pkwy together.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good. So now we are headed to lunch. We're going to check out Patina Green. We've heard great things about their ham and cheese sandwich and their bathroom, which is, we're just going to have to check that out for sure. And then we're going to be back at McKinney Knittery this evening for a little party. I think I explained it last night when I was chatting with you guys. So that is this evening. Yeah, let's go check out Patina Green.
What Christmas is all about. Lights, please. Just had a very successful midnight party at McKinney Knittery. Did you?
It was wonderful.
It was so great. Everyone was so great, and we got to see some old. I don't want to say old time, but old plucky, long time plucky knitters,
friends and knitters. Yes.
Oh, it was so fun, so fun. But we are exhausted.
We are.
And we just found out. Well, we found out earlier today that DFW and Love Field were all the flights were grounded because of some telecom issue, but I think they're reinstated, so we're both leaving tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be okay.
Or we'll drive home.
Sarah's known to just rent a car and drive for
days,
18,000 hours, not a problem. I'll be sitting at the airport, waiting for my flight
like a normal person.
Like a normal person. But that's it.
And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Yeah, we're done. Oh my gosh. That was great. Yay.
It was so good.
It was so good.